Ooh, bane of arthropods. Well, oh well, looting is nice, but I'm not supposed to talk right now. Yeah, what about? Meh, decent. Meh. Meh. Nice. Magnificent. Oh no! Ha! Suck it! Suck it! Full damage! Ha 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 ha! Hello, greetings everyone, whatever. So today is episode 9, yes. And as I am recording, it is the 31st of August, but nobody cares. I don't know why I kept telling what date it was, but well, whatever. And today we are going to stare at those paintings. No, just kidding. Nah. It's about to be night time. But I did do some stuff while I was between episode 8 and 9. But first of all, let's start with a little enchantment. In addition to the one I made for my armor and bow. So, give me silk touch. Oh! Oh, yes! 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 So, yeah, well, I'll be right back in a sec. So, as I was saying, I did some stuff between the last episode and this one, thankfully, I guess. So I did just that basic wheat farm, which by the way is ready for a little harvest. To bring all this stuff here because I just kept running out of food. So yeah, now with wheat at least I have a decent food source, I guess. And yeah. So, as I was saying, this is a pretty basic system. It just consists of a line of redstone powering those dispensers with a water bucket in them. And yeah, so not too complicated to make. You just need to make sure that the water source is at 8 blocks from here, yeah, whatever. So, but anyway, this is just a temporary setup. I'm planning to move it somewhere else when it's done, when that somewhere else is ready for that, I mean. And yeah, but so what else did I do? Oh yes, wait a sec. So here we are. So that's our base is over here, but made sure that this thing was too far. So initially this was a sand quarry, but I converted it into a massive reed farm. As you may know, paper is a pretty good trade option as it is renewable and very easy to get. So yeah. So that's how I got all those reeds, but you need to be here for it to grow because that chunk here isn't loaded when you are at the base over here. And And yeah. Oh, and if you're curious, here's what's inside the chests. There we go. Oh, also, I did get Silk Touch before, but that was on a Diamond Axe. I got it from a trade with a villager. That guy is still here, I guess, but I used that ice for the Nether spawn station, but it's still not finished, so that will be for another episode. Because for today's episode we are going back to our farm. Oh, let's just fall like that. Suck it, gravity, suck it. So that's where I did the most work between episode 8 and 9. Yes, so check that out. And yes, that's the spawner. So as you can see, I've added some mechanism, some redstone and stuff to control the spawning. What else? Oh yes. So here is the concentration point. But first of all, so as you can see, I reworked the cosmetics. And well, it's all cobble. I'm not really good at making stuff look unique. The only special thing I guess is that so I used stairs to make it so the paints do not connect with the wall. As you can see, this is in fact a stair. And yeah, what else? Oh, so I reworked the practical aspect too. So there now is an AFK control room or something. So basically, this is what controls the light here and allows spawning or enable or disable spawning. And yeah, and what else? So yeah, so as I said, the control room doubles as an AFK room, yes. And to me, the design of an AFK room can only be a toilet. That's right, because you're sitting here for a prolonged period of time and without doing anything else, and well, toilets pretty much are the definition of that, I guess. So yeah, so let's get in there. Whoop. And there we are inside the toilet. Yes. Oh, thing. Don't eat that. That's a cake. Yes, you're sitting on a cake. That's yeah. That's pretty unique for a toilet, I guess. But yeah. So here are the two control levers, and yes, I know they are inappropriately placed. Why do you think I put paintings here? Huh? Yeah. So on the left, the spawning control. So let's get out of here. Right now, as you can see, the lights are on. The lights are on. Yes. When I turn the spawning on, they are turned off, and the skeletons can spawn. We may get one soon, I guess, or maybe not. Well, it's not really important right now. We'll see that because I have other things to show you guys. So the drop type, now we have two options, the rare drops and experience, or the basic loot that is that occurs when a skeleton is killed by environmental damage or something. So technically, when the lever is up, the skeletons will fall here, nearly ready to be killed. The idea is to make a lot of those guys concentrate here, then throw a healing potion at the face to get all the experience and kill them all, at the same time. Yes. The other mode will change the way, the direction of the skeletons, and they will not fall here, but instead they will fall behind in a killing thing based on lava. So basically, when you're standing here, when they are getting killed, you'll be able to fill your inventory with their loot. So I'll show you guys that later, because right now, to see what this thing, this killing thing is, you need to go to the back room. But the back room is accessed via a hidden passageway. So where is that hidden passageway? Well, it's hidden after all, yes. So but I'll tell you what, the hidden passageway is inside the toilet. That's right. Just look at. Wait, I'll just stare at the screen for a few seconds and let you guys guess how to access to the passageway. Don't know? No, that's fine. It's over here. So you can't see it, but there is a lever. Ta-da! Oh, and by the way, since there's been some death now, you can see there's nothing. Well, see? So that's how the looting only mode works. But yeah. So let's get to the back room. So that's where I store my stuff for the moment. Yeah. And brewing station with the splash potions and stuff. And that's the killing mechanism. So the skeletons will drop from here, pushed over here, then they will go up that water and end up with their head inside the lava. So since the loot, the drops drop at their feet, they will not destroy it, and even if they had ignited the loot or something, there will be still water here, which will reduce the amount of destroyed loot. So yeah. And so yeah, that's the on-off mechanism. I'll show you guys that later. And on the other side is the control for the spawning mode. So I'm using the transparent block trick, which allows to transfer redstone signal upward, but only upward in a 2x1 area. And yeah, but right now, so this is what controls the looting mode. Yes. So pretty much the idea here, you can see it, but there's a glass block at the end of this piston, and when that glass block is retracted, the skeletons will be able to go here, because at the same time as this glass block is retracted, that one stone block you can see here is extended. And do I have a redstone torch here? Nope. I'll do that instead. So I'll show you. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'll let that guy go first then. So as you can see, the block is gone, but there's now a source block here, a water source block, so the skeleton... There's now a source block here, so the skeletons can... So the skeletons can go up easily, because if that wasn't a source block, they would stay here for longer and they may die of drowning, and we don't want that. So the up route is to the... So that's where they will fall onto the concentration room, I guess, and this will lead to the lava killing mechanism or something. And yeah, and what else? Yes, I keep saying what else all the time, but yeah. Yes, this is as I said, this is a water source. To be able, this stays a water source despite the fact it can get destroyed by the block that is pushed onto it. There are two water source blocks on the left and on the right, and yeah, because I found it easier to control pistons than dispensers, because you could, with the dispenser, you could just take the water back before you extend the piston, but well, having only a piston is easier to, in my opinion, I guess. And now, guess this is the last part. So as I said, this controls the light. So you can't see the light here, but it's just a very basic mechanism, which consists of lines of redstone, which powers redstone lamps. Yes. So those redstone lamps are strategically placed in order to make sure that no single space will allow spawning. And yeah, for right now, let's activate this thing manually. There we go. So so now I guess I can show you how to access to the spawning room. So this lever will control this door. So this is a Jeb door, as people commonly call this kind of door. So yeah, in a sec, and we are inside the spawning room, and the water was disabled, as you can see. So I'll show you guys how this works. So as you can see, the door is retracted before the water is able to reach it. Otherwise, that would be a problem, because that could destroy our redstone. And since we don't have much space, we don't really have a choice. I don't want to extend too much the redstone room, because I may do other builds around this place. I'm not sure if I will, but I may. So just in anticipation of that. And yeah. So as you can see, the water also gets removed before the door opens. And I prefer to use pistons, because, as I said, they are easier to use than dispensers, in my opinion, because you can set the state of a piston, but you can't for a dispenser. You can only invert the state. So well, you can set the state of a dispenser, but you have to do it manually. You can't do it with redstone, because you can through a very complicated bud mechanism or something, but to make it simple, you cannot set the state of dispensers. So pistons are still a better choice for that kind of thing, in my opinion. But that's only my opinion, I guess. So I guess that's about it for this thing. So yeah, I can show you a bit the redstone, but I won't commentate it too much because I'm not too good at explaining stuff, as you guys may have noticed. So yeah. So yeah. I don't know what to say. Yeah. I guess this is how I will do things now. Instead of telling you guys today we're going to do this thing or this thing, and then at the end of the episode I show you guys the result. I guess I will just keep working on my projects off camera and show you guys the results. So I already have something else to show you guys, but that will be for the next episode. So that's something I am proud of, because it's pretty much something redstone based, kind of, which has a practical aspect to it. So I'll go straight to it. It's a kind of farm, but I won't detail it too much because this is for the next time. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Well, you can comment without subscribing, or like without subscribing, or subscribe without liking, or well, do however you like. I'll leave a like. Well, sorry, I'm really not good at incitating people to leave a like or to subscribe or stuff, but yeah. So but yeah, you know, leaving a like is always a nice thing for me. You know, it gives me motivation, even if there's only one like for I don't know, 100 views. It doesn't really matter to me. A like is a like, and a lag is a lag or two. Yeah, very funny. Oh, I'll just go straight now. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so thanks for watching, and sorry for bubbling all the time and keeping I don't know how to say it in English, but keeps repeating myself all the time. Yes. So yeah, goodbye.